this is the kit. It weighs in at about 12 ounces. This bag that's surrounding it is made by AWP. There's an AWP label on it. I bought this at Lowe's home improvement place. It came in a set of 3 different size bags, and I use them all for different things. Well, let me open this up and I'll show you what's inside it. At the top here is a little necklace that I have, and on the necklace it has 3 components. It has an LED light, a flat whistle, and this is a striker for starting fires. So anyway, whenever I'm out in the woods, I put this around my neck, so I have all these things handy and on my person no matter what. The main component is a tin can. It's like a 12-ounce can. This can be used to boil water, to drink out of, to cook things, whatever. So water purification is right there. Now, some people put a container inside of this. What I did was I just used a bandana. Now, one improvement that I want to make to this, I want to replace this bandana with an orange bandana so that it has more of an emergency kind of use. So now you can see all the stuff that's in here. This is a pack of fire starting material. It came with a little orange quick strike, quick light thing. It starts fires extremely well. One little spark and you get this going. You don't even really need to use a whole tab. I've got 4 tabs. These are called quick tabs or something like that. You can cut this into just a piece and it works just fine. I have a couple of plastic bags. This is a plastic bag that I got from a grocery store. It's really big. It's anyway, the plastic bag, this can be used for water, holding water in, for drawing water from trees. I forgot exactly what that technique is called, but you can wrap it around a tree limb and seal it tight, and it'll draw water from the tree limb. You need a clear plastic bag to do that. And then I have a trash bag. This is just a regular 30-gallon trash bag, I think. If a survival kit does not have a way to keep the rain off of you, it's too small. So, those little pocket kits made out of Secret's cans and things like that, those are great, but only if you supplement it with a plastic bag of some sort, something like that, where you can put a garbage bag in one pocket and the Secret's can in the other pocket, and you're golden. All right. I have a little tea light, so I can help. I have some other fire making stuff from tea light. Multiple uses are important. This is Vaseline Lip Therapy, skin protection. Okay, why would that be important? Well, you might get chapped lips, of course, but the main thing is, if you look at the ingredients, it says active ingredients: white petroleum, 100%. This is 100% petroleum jelly in this. Excellent for fire starting. You can also use it for first aid uses, things like that. But as a fire starter, it is awesome. I have a little button compass, obviously what that's used for. This is a little sewing kit I have here. There's a little X-Acto razor blade that's in there. This is just a piece of cardboard that I cut to size. I put about 10 feet or so of heavy-duty thread. I have a couple of needles. I have one of those curved needles for like quilting needle or whatever. And there's a little X-Acto razor blade that's in there, and it's all held together with a piece of duct tape. This is a 10-foot flat roll of duct tape. All you have to do this is take a business card, take 10 feet of duct tape, wrap it around, cut the card to size, and you have a flat roll of duct tape. Very handy. Let me skip that for right now. This is about 10 feet or so of paracord. I forgot how much, but a whole lot of heavy-duty aluminum foil here all rolled up. it can be used for all kinds of things. It can be used for cooking, for signaling. You can make a cup out of it. You can make a heat reflector out of it. It's one of those 101 uses kind of things. In the middle, this isn't actually like just a regular straw. This is a heavy-duty piece of tubing. I guess you could use a straw. It doesn't really matter. I use this to help with fire starting. You can drink water out of puddles if you really had to, or off of leaves and off of little flat surfaces and things like that if you were desperate enough. So it's a very useful thing. One improvement I plan to make to this is I'm thinking about replacing this tube with a length of rubber tubing, surgical tubing. I think that would be even more useful. But for now, I just have this little piece of tube in here. All right, this is a hacksaw blade. It has the largest, it's 18 teeth per inch. That was the largest I can conveniently find. I have 30 feet of this is wire for making snares out of, and where you get this stuff from, this is if you go to a craft store and go to their flower department, their floral arranging or whatever, you can buy this wire that's already green, and that's useful because it helps to blend in to the environment. So you can get this stuff. This is 24 gauge wire. It's green, and I've got about 30 feet of it. When you're doing snares, you really need to make a lot of snares. You don't want to just make like one snare. If you're depending upon it for food, you want to make like 10 snares. Okay, you want to go out and just snare up the whole place. This is about 50 feet of I forgot what, 15-pound pull, I think, fishing line, and this is my fishing kit. I've got it's wrapped up in aluminum foil. Let's see, I can unwrap this. And my fishing kit's pretty simple. Right now, it just consists of a few lead sinkers and some small fish hooks, but a couple at least of safety pins. You can use them to improvise all kinds of stuff using the bandana, using other materials as a quick repair job, that kind of thing. This is a tablet of this is a chlorine tablet for a hot tub. Basically, they make these for hot tubs. So this is basically solidified chlorine. Bleach. You can use this to make bleach. You can use it to purify water. This will probably purify like 1,000 gallons of water. All right, this tablet right here. Which is why you need to be extremely careful with it. Use a razor blade. I'd probably pull out the little X-Acto blade that I've got in here, and very carefully scrape off just a very, very little bit of powder off of it to put into some water to purify it. Basically, use a little bit, stir it up, let it sit for about 30 minutes, and smell it. If it smells like a swimming pool, then you've got enough in there. If it smells like bleach, then you've got too much in there. But you want to get it to just swimming pool level smelling, and you're good to go. And basically, it's such a personal thing. You gotta make it the right size, the right weight, to make sure that you have it with you at all times. You never want to leave it behind. If you need to go smaller, you could definitely go smaller and lighter. Just make sure you've got something to keep you warm and dry. That's the main thing. Everything else is just nice to have, really, in an emergency situation. But there you go. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that helps. And go out and enjoy the woods. Okay.